Welcome! Today we're going to talk about something special. This absolutely stunning 2023 Cadillac Escalade ESV 4-wheel drive Sport Platinum. So this one is one of the range topping trim levels for the Cadillac Escalade. I think there's like a higher V version, which is like a high performance version, but I think the Sport Platinum is one of the highest trim levels on the Escalade grade walk. This is a beautiful example, a local one-owner clean Carfax vehicle, and it's in virtually new condition. Right now it only has 1,116 miles at the time of making this video, so it wouldn't take me long to put 1,000 miles on a new car. So if you like the options and color combination, this might be a great one to consider. And it's absolutely stunning. We have the original build sheet on this one. The color combination is a galactic gray metallic on jet black. This features an amazing 6.2 liter V8, similar engine to what you find in the Corvette. In the Escalade, it's tuned to make 420 horsepower, and that's paired to an amazing 10-speed automatic transmission. So obviously this one has a lot of standard equipment, being the ESV 4-wheel drive Sport Platinum, but has a few optional odds and ends on it. We have the Super Cruise, that was $2,500. Looks like it also has a night vision, $2,000. Then we have the assist steps, the power assist steps. That's a nice feature, $1,750 for those. 3-year OnStar and connected services, $1,500. I assume that should stay with the vehicle even with the second owner. And this lovely shade of galactic gray metallic was a $625 premium color. Then we have the heavy duty trailering package. This is a great tow rig, $600 for that. And that's the bulk of the big ticket items. The rest of the stuff is going to be standard equipment on this very nicely equipped Platinum Sport ESV Escalade. Look at the beautiful leather seats. Very comfortable, very supportive. They're heated and ventilated, of course. You have this beautiful piping and contrasting colors. Looks like there's even speakers integrated into the headrest. I bet this thing has an amazing sound system. Huge panoramic roof that opens. You have a power sunshade to dim things down. We'll leave it open since it's kind of dark where we are. Beautiful suede cloth headliner. It's like an Alcantara material. Absolutely beautiful. I love the clean styling of the interior. It's not overly cluttered with buttons. Some luxury vehicles, they can just be out of control of buttons and stuff, and it's almost overwhelming. It can kind of almost stress you out. This needs to be a quiet, serene, beautiful place to spend your commute. Beautiful wooden leather up steering wheel. Even the center part of the horn pad is leathered with beautiful stitching. Obviously it's heated. Completely digital gauge cluster. Obviously it's configurable. Nice big screen for the navigation system. We have a parking camera. Obviously it looks like there's some different views as well, which is definitely helpful because it looks like there's also a trailering camera as well. Obviously with this long wheelbase and the headrest and the blind spots, those cameras are going to be very, very helpful when moving this thing around, especially in tight parking situations. Integrated brake controller. This has the AKG audio system. I think it was 17 plus speakers. That's a lot of speakers. We have those retractable running boards. Beautiful styling, has a very stately appearance. When it comes to luxury SUVs, it doesn't get too much better than the Escalade. When it comes to movie stars, celebrities, heads of state, rappers, one of their favorite vehicles to drive, one of the biggest status icons out there is a Cadillac Escalade. It's comfortable, luxurious, big. I can understand why people like to get chauffeured around in this thing. It's also a very wonderful vehicle to drive. If you're not being chauffeured around, it's also very pleasant when you're the driver as well. That 6.2 liter V8 makes 420 horsepower, and I think close to 500 pound-feet of torque. When properly equipped, this thing can tow very nicely. And 0 to 60 in a little over 6 seconds. Definitely gives you sports car level performance. Nice big screens for the infotainment system and the rear entertainment system. I think it's Google powered, so should pair very nicely with your smartphones. We have second row captain's chairs, nice spacious bench seating, of course, for the third row. And being the ESV, this is the long wheelbase. And the cool thing too about this newer Escalade is that you have two ways of having rear access. You can open the glass as one. So if you don't want to deal with opening that huge tailgate, just grab something or throw something back there. It's really easy. And maybe if you have a little well, not a little bit, but like a dog, like a golden retriever, he'd happily be hanging his head back here getting fresh air. I don't know if I'd want to put my dog in this beautiful Escalade, but I guess in the rear area, that's a good place to keep it. And then of course you can fully open the tailgate as well. Really nice rear end styling as well. I like how the exhaust finishers kind of integrate into the rear bumper. Amazing amount of space back here. You have a lot more functional space with third row seats in use. With the regular wheelbase Escalade, with the third row seats in use, you don't have much space for cargo. So having the ESV definitely makes it a little bit more practical if you want to fully utilize all rows of seats and have enough space for luggage, so your family can have a nice little weekend trip or family trip. We have a 110 outlet, cargo area cover, one beautiful example of an Escalade ESV Platinum Sport. We have complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho for people a little bit more local. For those of you who live a little bit further away, we don't have complimentary shipping nationwide, but we can help arrange shipping to just about anywhere in the U.S. Contact us for more information, and thanks for taking the time today to watch this video.